What's up guys, it's Ohisa here and we're back for another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to start your vending machine business in 2025. So over the past 3 to 4 years, I've been operating a vending machine business. I currently have 5 vending machines, each of them making me at least 2 to 3,000 Rand per month. And I only sell snacks and drinks. But with going forward, I would like to offer more services in terms of what products I supply, also the types of locations that I supply to, and the type of service I provide. Will it be selling vending machines to them? Will it be renting vending machines to them? Or will it be a full service operating vending machine service that I provide for them? So to have an overview, it's very simple how you supply a vending machine. First things first is you secure the location, find a location, secure it, and then you buy a vending machine and then you deliver and install it at the location, supplying the products and ensuring that it's constantly stocked, maintained, and serviced as required. So we're going to start with step 1 of this whole journey. It's to register your business. I know many people would say that you don't need to register your business when you start, but I think it's important when you want to present yourself as a professional to a potential client. And if you're really going to do it for the long haul, I'd recommend to also actually register your business, because that means you're putting your foot down, setting the pace, and knowing how you're going forward. Because the vending machine business, honestly, is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a long-term business in which over the long term, you want to be able to be profitable and build your wealth that way. You can register your business through the CIPC Biz Portal. This is the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission of South Africa. They're the ones who handle you registering your company. You would need to pay at least 175 Rand to register your business and also reserve a name. Registering your business is important because it allows you to be more professional when approaching companies. And also, if, for example, you register now and you only decide to purchase your vending machine in 2028, your business has technically been operating for 3 years by that time. That gives you a perception that you have more experience and more knowledge of the business itself. And you can pivot in that sense when you need to. Going on to the next point or next step in starting your vending machine business is building your brand. When you build a brand and you start creating a name for yourself, companies will start approaching you to provide a service for them. And that's the importance of building a brand. How do you build a brand? You develop a logo. You can use Canva to create a logo, or you can even ask a freelancer to create a logo for you. There are also AI applications that can help you with creating a logo without you providing too much information. When you're registering your business and developing your brand, it's important to have a name that relates to the kind of business that you're offering. For example, my company is Ornella Vending. The reason I started Ornella Vending is because Ornella is actually my second name, and initially I've never liked that name, to be honest, but I used that to force myself to like the name. The more you hear something, the more you become okay with it. But that was more a very childish way of going about it. But it's a name that I never tend to use. Sometimes I don't even put it in some application forms that don't require it. But lately, and since I started Ornella Vending, I use my second name whenever I complete any form, even if they ask for first name or 4 names or all the names. So that's how Ornella Vending started. I didn't want to say Ohisa Vending. It just didn't roll on the tongue as well as Ornella Vending. that's basically it. But it would be recommended that you have a name that's related to the business that you're providing, because this will also help with search engine optimization. It will also help with you being highly easy to find when Google starts using you as a top search when companies or people search for vending companies within your certain area. For example, if you search for vending machine supplier or company in the Eastern Cape, I'm sure my name will pop up, or my business or our business will pop up on Google. And that's the importance of naming your company according to the service you provide. First things first, is very important to have a logo, like I said. And then the second thing is a business summary or business profile. This business profile or summary is one that you can provide potential clients with, so that they understand the services you provide, the products that you'll stock the vending machine with, the type of vending machines that you will supply them with, and also just them understanding your business and how you started your business and where you operate, so that they know how to engage with you and they know what you're offering for them or offering to them. Having branded clothing is not priority, but having, like, for example, I have gold tees, a black and white one, simple, related to the colors of my logo. Also, my logos of my color are very simple. They go black and all the shades of black all the way to white. And then it's circular because I related it to the fact that vending machines, a lot of vending machines these days use a spiral or spirals to dispense product. So that was the whole idea. And also the circular logo is my name. My names are actually Oyisa Onela. So with OO, I decided it's going to be simple and easy to start it. Don't overthink it. Make it very simple. And then another point is having stickers, vending machine stickers and business cards. So these are the things that you would be able to display or distribute to potential clients. For example, on my vending machines, I have stickers at the bottom that say, if you have an issue with the vending machine, or if you would like a vending machine at a location or your specific location, please contact this number. And I leave my website link there too, so that people can contact me when I'm not even there to give them the access to me. And then also with regards to business cards, if you go to a potential client and they say they'll get back to you, leave your business card so that they can remember your number or take your number directly from you and have it as a mental note if they need to contact you to supply them with vending machines. But also business cards you can even give to random people that you're interested in working with, so that they can get in contact with you if they want to start a vending machine business with you. All of them were created using Canva, as stated before. But another thing, if you are looking for a business summary or business profile template, I do have a template that I've created, and you can get it from my website. I'll leave a link of it below. So another thing that is important, and I think will help in terms of people and companies searching for you, is building a website, developing a website. Over the years, I think back in 2017 was the first time I created a website. And since then, it's been a skill that I've appreciated. But these days, you can use brands and website creators or builders like WordPress, Wix, I don't know what else there is, but those are companies that I know of. When companies hear or search on Google, you pop up on Google if you've been creating content, if you've been searched before, if you've been obviously marketing yourself. For example, me, I've been marketing myself by having a YouTube website, having a website. I also do TikTok. So having that ability to market myself boosts my search engine optimization on Google, which is basically how Google ranks you depending on how many clicks, how many searches, how good your website is to help people understand what your business is about. So yeah, that is building your brand. And now you've completely created your business, your vending machine business. You've registered it. And now you've also done the branding part of it so that you can actually market yourself as a brand and as a company. Moving on now is to secure the location. So there are many locations you can put your vending machines in, but the ones that I would recommend are hospitals, there's schools, universities, there's factories, office buildings like office parks, etc. You can even do gyms and many more. So there are a lot of potential locations you can find, but it is important that you have a location that has at least 100 people plus, and that way you can make at least 2,000 to 3,000 Rand. And that's from personal experience. The experience may not be the same for you. It is highly based on the products you put in and also on the location itself. If the people are actually buyers, or high buyers, and how much traffic actually goes in and out, and is not a fixed amount. So securing your location, the 5 that I've just listed, you can search those type of companies or businesses on Google, and then you contact them directly. Find the main contact person, be it a manager or owner of the building, and you can give them your business card or get their contact details, emails, and you can call them. Calling them is not that difficult. It's not easy to start because it's kind of like selling. You're doing some sales, but when you start and get used to it, get ready for a bunch of rejections. I've been rejected hundreds of times, excuses, and it's part of the game. I think it's part of the game. Rejection is part of life too. So it's very simple to contact potential clients. Once you get a contact number, you'll get the You'll type the number in and be like, "Hi, my name is Oyisa of Onela Vending, and I wanted to know if you'd be interested in having a vending machine installed at your location." And then they'll answer and say, "Okay, how would it work? Let us know." So depending on the type of service you want to provide, let's say you're going to be an operator now and operate the vending machine and full service vending for them. You will say, "We deliver, we install, and we maintain the vending machine. All we need is a plug point, and we will provide the service and convenience for you." And then they will ask, "Okay, send us your details, send us the business summary or the template I told you about." And then you provide that to their email. They'll provide their email, and then you'll say, "Okay, thank you. I'll send you all the details, and then I'll follow up with you in a couple of days. How does that sound?" And they'll say, "Okay, sounds good. Thank you for your call." And you will say, "Thank you for taking my call. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye." So that's basically how you would contact a potential client. And once they see your business summary or profile, they would say they're happy to go ahead. And then you will need to provide with a contract, provide them with a contract. I do have a contract template that you can also get from my website. It is a very simple 2-page contract, 2 to 3 page contract, provides details of what you're liable for, what are they liable for, what are the costs will be. If there's any costs, there shouldn't be any costs because you're providing a service and convenience for them while they'll be providing a PowerPoint for the vending machine to be operational. And that's how you make a mutual agreement. So once you secure location with a contract, you will have to buy the vending machine. I know some people would buy the vending machine before supplying the company or client with the vending machine, but I always recommend ensuring that you know what the client wants, because some clients will require vapes, which a combination vending machine that has a compressor won't really be the greatest machine. You can get a vape machine to supply that service. And some companies will want snacks and drinks, so you'll need to get a combo vending machine that supplies the snacks and drinks. So it's important to understand what your client wants before you purchase the vending machine. But it's also important to have an idea of the vending machines and service that you will offer. If you're offering snacks and drinks, you should be looking for vending machines that offer that machinery and equipment to supply the company or client with snacks and drinks. So now we're going to purchase it. I've been purchasing my vending machines off Facebook Marketplace, from my first one all the way to my fifth one. One thing that I have learned is that it's not an easy way to do it because you cannot 100% trust what a person is selling. But Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, you can even find out from companies that sell refurbished vending machines. There are companies that do that. There's Top Vending, there's Vending Solutions, there's Dynamic Vending. Those are companies that I know of and I'm aware of that sell vending machines. They either import or refurbish, whatever the case may be. We also have vending machines. I'm also trying to build an empire of having vending machines for sale by importing from companies in China or companies in Italy so that I can provide the service myself. And that's how I plan to grow. So if you're interested in a vending machine, I can provide my catalog or our catalog, and you can compare it with other companies' catalog and you choose the right one for you. But if you're starting off, I do recommend getting a refurbished one and operating it yourself, refurbishing it yourself to reduce the cost of starting your vending machine business. The type of machines that I'd recommend are an Ascoy and Palmer, AGZ70, AGZ87. There's also the Royal Vendors, Merlin 3, Merlin 4, anything later than Merlin 3 is a good drinks vending machine. It's the ones with the Coca-Cola front. They many different types, but at the back or just behind the door, you can see what type of vending machine it is. When you buy your vending machine or have to view your vending machine, it is important that you check that the compressor works and there's cool air to cool the drinks, and the drinks can get cool from that vending machine. It takes a couple of minutes. You can ask them that they turn it on before you arrive, and you put your hand through it and you can feel the cold air coming through. That means the vending machine does make drinks cold. But also you will need to check that it accepts the coins, South African coins and South African rands and notes and the new currency. It's important that they accept the new currency. Otherwise, you'll need to upgrade it yourself. And then last check I usually do is just ensuring that all the spirals of the vending machine turn and dispense the product. If not all of them turn, you can still purchase a motor to replace the one that isn't working, or a PC board, which is the connectivity point for the trays that dispense the product. if you need to replace them, you can also purchase them from within South Africa. So those are the things that you should check. And also the appearance, like when you put it somewhere, do you think it will look good for the location? It's important to have that in mind too, because if your vending machine doesn't look appetizing or desirable, people won't buy from it. So once you know the type of vending machine you want, you go view the machine, you've tested the machine, you're done. We're on to step 5 now, where you would need to deliver, install, and test the vending machine on location to ensure that it works. So delivery companies, there are many delivery companies. There's Bigfoot Express, there is Value Logistics, there's Kempston Trucks. Kempston Trucks also does truck hire, where you can hire a truck with a driver so that you don't have to worry about driving the truck, rather having him deliver it. Or you just get a bucky, a bucky that is strong enough to, let's say, withstand between 180 to 400 kilograms, I would say, of weight at the back. It is important or ideal that any transportation that you use has a tail lift, which is basically that lift from the back of the truck, which lowers anything that is being offloaded from the truck from the top to the bottom, instead of having to offload it by hand or in a highly risky way of the vending machine falling and getting damaged, or being placed on its side, which can lead to the gases inside the vending machine floating up. Similar to what a fridge does. If you put a fridge on its side, it's important that you put it back up and leave it there overnight and not turning it on. Otherwise, it just damages the machine or the fridge. Same thing applies to a vending machine because it also has a compressor. So you have it delivered, you used one of the companies I just mentioned, and then you install it, you plug it into the plug point. Make sure you also buy your product. You can buy your product from Macro. There's Jumbo Cash and Carry. There's AfriSafe Cash and Carry. There's many cash and carries or wholesalers which can provide products for you at a cheaper cost, where you can get at least 30 to 50 to even 100% profit on the products when you sell them. Ideally, you'd want to get products directly from the supplier of the products. Like, for example, if you want to get Coca-Cola, you will want to get Coca-Cola direct from the Coca-Cola distributor and not from a wholesaler, because wholesalers still put their markups on the products. So ideally, you'd want to get it directly from them, where the markup is a lot less. You deliver, you install it. Once you install it, you get your product to put it in, and then before you actually put product in, ideally you'd want to test the vending machine. Same way you tested the spirals at the seller of the machine has done transportation, it's moved. In transportation, it's important you have some bubble wrap and cardboard to cover the vending machine and tape so that it doesn't get damaged, unless the transportation company can do it for you, which is even better. But once it's delivered, you'll have to test again to ensure everything still works and people can buy. And then you stock up the vending machine, and then you're good to go. Once that is all done, you are ready to operate your vending machine business. You actually operating your vending machine business at that point, and you should start making sales. It's important that you make sales from day one. The moment you purchase your machine, it's on location. Let's say you can do everything within the day, you get it done in the day, so that after that one day, you start making money immediately. There are usually a couple issues if you get refurbished machines or machines from individual sellers, but these things can usually be cleared up very easily if you get the right type of machine, like the ones I mentioned earlier. And congratulations, you've started your vending machine business. There are obviously a couple more nitty-gritties within the steps that I've mentioned that may require more detail, more information, but honestly, it requires a different session for that. But if you want more detail without me having to do it in individual sections, I do have a startup bundle that I've recently launched. This startup bundle provides 3 ebooks. The one ebook is how to start your vending machine business in South Africa. The second ebook provides the business summary template, which is not really an ebook. There's a template that you can edit and send to potential clients. And then the third template, as mentioned before, these two, is the vending machine contract, the contract or agreement that you have with potential clients. You can get that startup bundle below. So yeah, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and follow. And yeah, until the next one, I'm out.